2 presentations for the whole day. So grab yours, enjoy the free shipping, and enjoy that nice, cool breeze that Live Pure can provide for you. So let's move on. This is our ultimate summer sale. I wanted to bring you something really unique and very, very practical from Living Glow. This is a rechargeable book light, and you'll notice it looks a little different than most would. Yes, it can clip onto your books, but it also can fold as a stand. You plug it right into the wall to charge it up. It even has a clock to tell you the time, 3 colors of light, 3 brightness levels, and you'll never have to buy batteries for this ever, because again, just like our today's special, it's rechargeable. What's so exciting too, you're getting a 2-pack. So you're getting 2 of these today for $15.99, which is so awesome. Listen to this, on low, it will run for up to 29 hours. Oh my goodness. So enjoy that one. Julie Truster back with another incredible offer from Living Glow.
Yes.
This is so unique.
It is, and it's on its way to being a customer pick.
Oh my
I love it. It has
gosh.
2 5-star reviews.
Very cool.
But I want to show you how it works. So you clip it on to a book. I gave
That's
you a
the
book
charging
over
thing
there
too.
if
Okay.
you want to see it. So you just clip it on like this, okay? And then the head rotates where you can have a clock on one side and then the little light on the other. And you have 3 different tones. So you have daylight, soft, and then natural.
Very cool.
We'll maybe dim the lights a little bit so you can see. And then you have a high, medium, and low. And the thing is, sometimes even during the day, it's still hard to see when you're reading. You may not have good lighting, or maybe it's at night.
Wow.
So, okay, perfect. So you just clip it onto your book right here. And here, let me turn the page. So you clip it like this. And so when you're reading, look at this. This is it. And you can select whatever you want. Here's your, I don't know if you can see the different tones. There's daylight, there's off. There we go. And then you have the bright. I'm trying to see which ones.
Yeah, it does. It changes the color.
Yeah, the color
changes. You can definitely see it on the page. So click through it again.
Okay.
Watch the page. You got, first of all, that's no light.
Okay, no light.
Right? Look at the difference that
Yeah,
makes.
there's kind of your yellow, soft. There we go, yeah. And then there's your, that's natural.
Isn't that
And then
great?
that's the bright white. That's daylight. And then you have a high, a medium, and a low. So it's just one of those simple things. You never have to buy batteries. Charge it up when you get it home, and the charge lasts up to 29 hours.
That's insane.
And then if you are really, really into your book, if you have a great book and you forget what time it is, you can flip
That's your,
that
I better
around
close
right
this
there.
up and go to bed.
Exactly. You're like, oh, it's
These
2
are so
a.m. I
great,
need
though.
to go to bed.
I mean, so many of us, like maybe you're just in an area where the lighting is bad, but also usually one person wants to sleep, one person doesn't.
Yes.
If you're traveling and you want to be able to read, I mean, it just is one of those little conveniences. I'd like to get these for my boys because when it's bedtime and they want to fight us, we'll say, fine, you can read a book for a little bit. And if they have a clock, you can tell them like, okay, at this time you need to be done and you know, put it away. I think they would love something like this. I can't believe the battery life you get on this.
I know.
And that you never have to replace batteries because it's completely rechargeable. There's the clock. And as you can see, we can change the color of the light and the brightness and everything. It's just very, very versatile. And I like that you can even leave it on after. Just put it away, it's fine. You're not gonna lose it. You can come back to it and
use it as a
totally
bookmark.
adjust this however you need it to be.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and you can use it as a little bookmark. Yes, so the head up here is flexible, and then it also rotates around. This is just, if you know somebody
cool.
that's a reader too, this is just a great little gift. And it's a 2-pack, right?
Yeah.
So it's a 2-pack. Never have to buy batteries.
This was normally $20. It's $15.99.
That's a
both
great
of them.
deal.
So
Right.
$8 a piece.
Okay,
Yeah.
and never having to buy batteries is a great thing. So,
Right.
and you clip it onto your book. You can move it if you want to. These are the different color tones. You have 3 different color tones. 2, 3. There's soft, natural, and daylight. And then you have the high, medium, and low. And this is perfect if your partner is sleeping and you still want to read. And then you can flip this around. Right there, that gives you the time on the back. You flip this, and then you can adjust the head just like this. Now let me show you this really cool thing too on how you charge it. So I'm gonna take this out of the book. Now, I think this is so cool. I've never seen this before. I wish more product. I'm gonna turn it off so you can see.
Okay.
When you pull it out like that, can you see the USB?
Yeah.
And then you just put this in a wall block and plug it into the wall. Let me show you that again. Maybe we could turn the lights on. You want to turn the lights on?
Maybe
or
we
here
can,
we go.
or I'll help you.
Okay. Okay. So here it is. This is what it looks like, and this is how you clip it right onto the book. So it's real simple and easy. It's lightweight. But then when you want to charge it, you just pop it out like that, put it into a wall block and plug it into the wall, and it charges really, really quick. And in fact, mine was down to one little, and it tells you, let me see if I can, let me turn it on so you can see. It tells you how much charge you had. Mine was down to 1, and I plugged it in, and about 20 minutes later, it was fully charged.
It's not complicated.
Right.
Like, this is
simple.
Very simple, but again, just like when we had the day to night light bulbs from Living Glow, it solves a problem that so many of us have, but let's take it and make it even more convenient. Like, I love that addition of the clock on the back. I love the 3 different types of light, the 3 different light brightness levels. Really easy to see where your battery is at. This is gonna work for any type of books or magazines, but also you saw in the video, I love how the woman just had it on a tabletop, because this you can totally adjust and turn to wherever you need it. So it's just convenient, something you can throw in your purse. Maybe you're at the restaurant, you can't read the menu and you wanna grab this. Clip it onto your menu.
That's a great idea.
Why the heck not? You know, I mean, it's not like it's hard to carry around and you don't need batteries for it. That's how you plug it in. Super simple. Great? And this was already very well loved when it was full price at $20. It was a great value. You get 2 of them, $15.99. I love me some good clearance. Like, I'm never gonna turn down a good deal. And so this is something I think you should definitely grab. Another great gift idea too, but you know, in the summertime, it's perfect. We're traveling a lot. We finally have an opportunity to like sit and read a book or a magazine.
And let me tell you, when you're in the hotel,
oh my gosh.
It's so dark.
It is.
Those hotel rooms are so dark.
It is.
And they all have that soft lighting, which I find, you know, as you get over 40, soft lighting, it's really hard for me to read. I have to have that daylight, the bright white to read. So let me show you again. You just clip this onto your pages, just like this. It's really very simple. It's metal. You clip it on, and then your buttons are on the side, and then you have a choice of, oh good. Okay, so you can see right here, there's soft. Now, I'm not a fan when I'm reading of soft lighting, but then there's natural, so maybe you want something a little bit in between, or maybe you want the brighter white. That's the bright white daylight, and if you're over 40, if you have readers, this is probably gonna be the best light.
Yeah.
And then you have a high, medium, and low, but I love that whatever preference you like. Maybe the bright white is too white and you want natural. And maybe it depends on what type of a room you're in and what kind of lighting you have.
That's true.
And then there's off, there's on. Again, that's the soft. There's your natural, which is kind of a good in between. And then there's your daylight, high, medium, and low. And then you can set your clock if you want to on the back, and that's it. That's it. It's simple and easy.
How high up the light actually is for a couple of reasons, because I've had other lights that they're kind of small, and so the light's really close to the page, so it really only lights up like one little section. This being up higher really illuminates the whole book, but also it means that I have it clipped here, so it's way far back, but I've got plenty of space, so I can be at the start of my book. You know what I'm saying? You could clip this all the way on the back of your book. Because it's so tall, you don't have to constantly stop and take it off and put it on the next page so it's not in the way, and it's easy to turn the pages. It's not hitting the top of the light. There's a lot of little design elements that make a big difference. And look, she folds it down and she just keeps it on the book. So you're not gonna lose it the next time you wanna read. You gotta stop and get up and go find it, and your tea gets cold and then you don't feel like reading anymore.
Yeah.
It's just the little things.
I love that
make this
too,
more
that
enjoyable.
it's tall, so when you're flipping the pages, look at this, it doesn't get in the way.
Correct.
Yep.
It's gotta make sense.
That's a great point, because there's nothing worse than having to fidget with it every page that you turn.
Or you have the ones that are, the weight is not proportionate, so you're trying to read and it's bending the page down. I've been through a lot of book lights. There are always some kind of issues. Then there's the ones that you clip on to something, so it's not even really near you. Let's keep it simple. We don't need to get all crazy. Just the design flaws have been fixed on this. True, you know, beautiful customization. And you get 2, so maybe you want to gift one and keep one.
Yes. Good idea. And it's on its way to becoming a customer pick, which I love for a very simple product.
Living Glow, man, they're giving us all the good stuff. It's such a great company, and I really love it when you're here, Julie, because I know we're going to get something really cool and really fun, innovative technology.
And always an LED.
Always, yeah, definitely. Thank you so